Still lying, huh? Still gaslighting. Guys, come on. You ain't learned anything from the defeat. Y'all got massacred in that election, bro. I told you that night, I gave you amazing advice. I said, leave the lies, leave the gaslighting, leave the shaming, leave it all behind. Become a new man, become a better man. And perhaps you'll win elections sometime in the future. If you make a change, a serious fucking change that is 100% needed because you guys are out of control. And here we are still doing it. I don't understand. Still doing it. Guys, this is why you lost. You keep trying to manipulate and lie to people. No, nothing Junie said in that video last night was correct. Nothing. Zero. It was more lies, more gaslighting, more bullshit. No, the narrative from Trump supporters hasn't changed. It's always been that way. It's always been the same narrative that tariffs would be used as a negotiation tactic. And if we could not get what we wanted, you're getting a fucking tariff on you. How many rallies have we sit through of Donald Trump explaining this? How many interviews? How many clips were played on this very stream? I'm not playing this game with you guys. I told you. The energy has changed. It's shifted. You have to realize it. Those tactics that you keep using are not going to work anymore. When you guys start seeing the reaction, no, nobody gives a fuck. This is what I was trying to explain last night. Nobody gives a fuck about the reaction from you people. Wake up, man. Wake up. It's not 2016 anymore, guys. It's not 2020 fucking 20. It's 2024. You guys elected Joe Biden. He was a terrible president. One of the worst of our lifetime. Still Island 2 was pretty good, but my PlayStation turned off in the middle of it, so I don't know what the fuck. So I'll try to play it more tonight. Maybe, I don't know. That's alright. Good graphics. You've got to stop trying to gaslight, guys. Quit doing it to me, of all people. Me, of all people. Because I know better, man. So if you want to do that to other people, that's fantastic. Go ahead and do that. But don't do it in my stream. Don't do it in my Discord. Don't do it to me because I'm very informed on these topics and you're not going to get away with it. It's so fucking dumb. I don't understand why people are still trying to do it when I'm around. It's the stupidest shit. But the narrative has not changed on tariffs, bro. Trump said over and over and over what he was going to do with tariffs. We're going to tell these motherfuckers to stop the flow of immigrants. If they don't, we're going to hit them with a tariff. It said stuff like this over and over and over during the campaign. I'm sorry that you did not follow his campaign. You followed the leftist media narrative of the campaign. That's not my fucking problem. And I don't have to live my life and put my opinions through your narrow lens. You understand? You have a narrow lens where you view everything through a leftist media narrative. I don't. Realize that about me. I don't do that. I actually know what the fuck's going on. I actually try to figure out what's really going on, not just buy into bullshit. None of you do that. I actually try to get to the truth of the matter. That's all I'm interested in. I'm not interested in your fucking narratives and you're pushing your agendas and all this horseshit. I don't care about any of that. You're fear mongering. I don't care about none of that. I'm a rare type of motherfucker. I'm a rare breed of guy where I don't care about your agendas and your narratives and helping you. And I don't give a fuck about none of that. That's why if Trump does something I don't agree with, lies about something, I say it. I got the same energy regardless of party because I don't have, where's my watch at, by the way? I don't have to worry about these things. I don't have to fucking shield for people, bro. I don't have to do any of it. I can just be honest. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of the what I've built for myself is I didn't build my channel up as a shield channel. I built it up as a channel just gets to the bottom of the truth. So nobody expects me to shield. I don't have to shield. These MAGA people learned it during the primary. I'm not shilling for you. Okay, if I got legitimate questions, I'm gonna ask them. I don't care if you cry about it. You're hurting Trump's chances. Oh well, quit crying about it. Notice none of the talking points that DeSantis used during the primary were used by liberals. They didn't use any of them. You know why? Do you know why? Because liberals literally can't use those talking points. Remember when I said that during the primary? You come in here, you say, "Oh, Smokey, you're giving them ammunition." No, no, no. They can't use this. They can't use any of this because they're worse. They done worse, so they can't use this stuff. They can't talk about COVID. Are you insane? The left doesn't want to talk about fucking COVID anymore, bro. They want to move on. Only the craziest of the crazy leftists are still talking about fucking COVID. The rest of them want to move on from it because it was such a disaster for them. They look like retards. They lost so much credibility. The scientific community, the medical community destroyed itself with COVID. The last thing they want to do is have a conversation about fucking COVID because they made fools of themselves. And I told them during COVID, you're making fools of yourself. I could show you countless clips before the election of Trump talking about how he's going to use tariffs. They are a negotiation tactic. Now, some countries are going to get hit with a tariff because they're not going to, a deal's not going to be made. And you leave them with no options. But some countries are not going to get tariff because they're going to come to the negotiation table. The negotiation will take place and everything will be fine. Everything will be just fine. But this was all talked about before the election. So pretending it wasn't is so fucking gay. Stop. Fucking stop acting that way. Like, I'd love to have an honest, real conversation with you people, but it's impossible because you can't stop lying and gaslighting. It's a real fucking problem. It really is a real problem. I'm not trying to troll you. I'm dead serious. Y'all need to get yourselves together because nobody wants to have a conversation with people that do that constantly. It's so fucking terrible to talk to people that way. Like, talk to people as if they don't remember what happened 5 minutes ago. Dude, the election just took place. We all remember the campaign. We've listened to Trump talk about tariffs. We know how he's going to use tariffs. Oh, the prices will go up. The prices will go up. None of you gave a single fuck about the prices going up for the last 4 years. You gaslit me about it. You told me everything was fine. The economy was better than ever. Knock it off with the prices. Now suddenly you got something to say. No, we're not doing that game. You had nothing to say for 4 years. Now hush. Nothing to say for 4 whole years. Just fucking crickets. Not even crickets. That would have been better. No, pure gaslighting. Smokey, the economy's never been better than it is now. It's a fucking amazing. Oh, look at the stock market. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, okay. I remember when Trump was president and I would say, well, the stock market's up. And you would say, well, that doesn't mean anything, Smokey. Poor people don't buy stocks, Smokey. And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good ass point. And then when I brought that up to you during the Biden years, and I said, well, the stock market's up, but remember, regular ass people don't use stocks. They don't buy stocks. Oh, Smokey, stop. Stop. Stop throwing my fucking point of view right back in my face. Only I'm allowed to use those talking points. Not you. If I was a Democrat and I seriously wanted to win the next election, I would completely change everything about myself. I'm dead serious. I would stop. I would stop. Guys, you need to look into what happened after President Jimmy Carter, and you need to realize that you're up against probably 12 years of Republican rule. And it's definitely going to happen if you don't change your tactics. You will not win 2028. You have no chance. You have no fucking chance. And what I'm seeing from Democrats is not there's no changes. It's just the same stuff. It's the same crap. It's thinking about racism and felonies and all this crap. Guys, that didn't work before the election. Why do you think it? You see, this is what I mean by critical thinking skills. You all don't. This and IQ. Like, you guys have a low IQ. I don't need an IQ test. I don't need none of that to see you have a low IQ. You don't have critical thinking skills. You can't even look at the situation and go, yeah, I need to change my tactics. That requires incredible critical thinking skills to literally look within yourself and go, yeah, I got to change my tactics because it's not working for me. I keep losing. To lose and just keep doing what you were doing that caused you to lose in the first place is low IQ. There's no other way to put it. You don't have any critical thinking. You're not critically thinking about this situation, going, yeah, God, I don't want to lose again. I don't want to lose to JD Vance. We gotta figure out why we lost. And I'm telling you why you lost. You don't have to figure this out. I'll explain it to you. You lie too much. I've been saying this for 8 years. You all have a serious lying problem. It's pathological. It's insane. I'm telling you right now, lying, no matter what it is, it always comes back on you. You always pay the price. It's best to just tell the fucking truth. It ain't gonna work. Get yourself in a big mess. Big ass mess of bullshit you gotta deal with in your personal life or whatever. Now, when you let these politicians lie and get away with it, well, fuck. Now everybody's in a world of hurt because of your dumb vote. And you're lying for the politicians. You're lying for them. I mean, what is wrong with y'all? You're telling lies for the politician. You're not obligated to lie for these people, bro. I can't get on Fortnite right now. I got to go to work at 12:30. I'm just jumping on here to yell at you retards before I go to work. And then I'm off tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be live tonight or not. Depends if my girl comes over or not. By the way, how funny is it that you guys fucked yourself trolling too much? I was thinking about it yesterday, how funny it is, because I got a message. It's like, "Oh, Smokey, fucking." By the way, stop giving me advice on my channel. I say that with respect. I'm not trying to be a dick here, but if none of you have more subs than me, if you've never reached the heights that I've reached, just shut up. You don't know nothing. You don't need to give me advice. I know if my phone's pointing at the ceiling, I'm going to get less views. Okay, brother? If I wanted views, I'd get them. You understand? That Nick Flintus video you put out was really good. Yeah, if I want to do a video, I can. You understand that, right? If I want to make a good video, I can. I didn't lose that ability. It didn't fade away. I have that in me. I just don't care. You understand? I don't care. They took that video down, by the way. YouTube banned it. If you're wondering why I don't care, if you're wondering why it's a waste of time, because YouTube's just going to ban the best shit you make and censor you and everything. I'll try to get you all to go to other sites, and you wouldn't do that. So we're back on YouTube because you won't go anywhere else. We could be on X where we can talk and don't have to be censored. We could be on Rumble. And we are there, but we are there. We're streaming there now, but nobody's watching there. I guess I don't know. I don't really look at the views. It says we have 30 viewers across all the platforms. I don't know. I don't know how accurate that is. I don't know. I've got more views with my phone pointing at the ceiling than any of you have ever got in anything you've done. Think about that. Think about that before you type your little criticisms, your little advice. Think about it. Think about it. You're like, I just wish you'd talk about this. Well, I was alive with my phone pointed at the ceiling, just sitting there, and you didn't come in the chat and say, hey, what do you think about it? You didn't even try, brother. You didn't even try. Instead, you decided to bitch and complain and whine about it. Have a little cry fest about it. Maybe every stream ain't going to be for you. Maybe some of them you're just going to go, I don't really, not my type of stream. I mean, I work all day, bro. So I'm not staring at my phone all day, getting all the stories together, stuff like I used to. So when I go live, you're going to have to put them in the chat. I don't know what's going on. I don't know anything. I'm at work. You know that thing you told me to go do? You said get a job over and over and over. I got a job. Now you're crying about the job. I call it when trolling goes wrong. Sometimes trolling goes wrong and it fucks you up. It fucks yourself up. You trying to troll, but you fuck yourself. And that's what we're seeing here. What we're seeing here is a bunch of guys crying that I did exactly what they told me to do. I remember the stream. It was about a year ago. It was me, it was Par, it was some other nerds. And Par kept going on and on and on about how I can't get a girlfriend and I can't get a job and I can't do any of these things and da 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 da. And I told Par, I said, Par, if I do that, you're not going to like it. I'm never going to be here. Well, here we are. Here we are. Yeah, I didn't stream for like 3 days. Yeah, I've been busy with life. That life he told me to get. Remember when I was here all day covering the stories for you, just entertaining you all day? You had it good. Remember, I used to say that. I used to say that. I'd say, you have it good. You have it made. Now send your $5 a month and be happy. Be grateful I'm here. You said, $5 too much. And I said, well, okay. Now I get a job then, I guess. Got to do something. Now here we are. Here we are. Luckily for you nerds, there's always a few guys that donate in large amounts and they keep me here. Thank God for those guys. Some guy sent me like 500 the other day. Thank God for him. Paid all my bills with it. So I ain't got to worry about it for the rest of the month. But when trolling goes wrong, all that shit talking, and I told you at the time, I said, I just don't want a girlfriend. It'll take up too much of my time. I said that. I said, do I really have time for that? I'm gonna be like up her ass all the time. It's just, I'm gonna be off the stream a lot. And a job on top of that. That's a lot. 40 hours a week plus a girlfriend. It's a lot. And I get Par doesn't understand because he's never had a girlfriend, but I try to explain this to him. Par, I'm gonna want to hang out with my girlfriend over you any day. I'm gonna fucking choose her over you any day, Par. So I'm not gonna be like, hey, let me get on the stream. I'm not gonna be like, you can't come over tonight. I got a stream. I'm not never gonna do that. So played yourself. Imagine playing yourself like that, having it good. I gotta blow my nose. Good God. Ooh, I feel like a brand new man. I don't know if I'm getting sick or what it is. But man, I'm not arguing with anybody. I'm explaining. I'm actually reacting to a comment that somebody left the other day that I thought was hilarious. I love these guys that want to give me advice. I guess it comes from a good place sometimes. But it's always stuff I already know. I read it and I'm like, yeah, I know all this already, brother. I'm well aware, brother. I'm well aware of what I need to do. But I made a video the other day and YouTube took it down, said it was sexual content. Just a guy sitting on a couch talking. Sexual content. I don't think you all realize you can't make videos on here anymore. You can't go back to those days because it's impossible. You could do that on Rumble and Twitter. We could do that on day on Twitter, but YouTube is literally dead for that type of stuff. The censorship is too high. You literally cannot. Everyone was messaging me. I love that video. Make more like them. They took it down. They took that video down. You like it's gone. You can't watch it again. They banned it. So you see the problem in getting all hyped up, and I'm gonna make videos every day, and I'm gonna do this. It's pointless. It's fucking pointless. It's not gonna work. They're just gonna ban it. Who cares? What a waste of time. I think with live streams, they're so long that people just don't want to sit through them and report shit and listen to 3 hours of fucking talking. With these little videos, they're short. They can listen to them real quick and then they can report them. Think of how crazy it is that I still have a guy puppetized to where he's filling out forms. It's wild to think about that I own these guys' minds so much. And I get it too. These guys like Jackal Gold Kick, they make these videos. They want to give me advice and everything. It's because they're like they are they wish they could do what I could do, and the fact that I just don't do it anymore bothers them because they're like, "Oh my god, you could live my dream." I don't want to live your dream. Fuck your dream. Your nightmare. Trolling's getting kind of boring too, by the way. It's just so boring. Like the world is so crazy and ridiculous that all this fake trolling has grown old. It's grown so stale and boring. Like there's some irony in making a video about how my channel fell off and making a whole video about it. Seems I'm still pretty relevant. I mean, goddamn, you're still making videos. You're still yapping away about a nobody. I'm a nobody, and you're still yapping away. Strange, strange thing. How's the Victus? What is Victus? What are you talking about? Fuck's a Victus? Talking about what's going on in the news today? I haven't even looked. I make sure I take my headphones to work today. I'm listening to this Patrick Bet David podcast. I don't even know if these headphones work. I left them in the washer the other day, and I ain't tried them yet. I gotta untangle them. I don't have money to buy no PSVR 2. One day I'll buy it, but I ain't got money for that right now. It's Christmas time. That's why another reason I paid all my bills with that donation. I'm gonna fucking get some Christmas stuff now. I ain't gotta worry about paying bills. Just gotta pay my new phone bill, but it's not past due or anything right now, so it's fine. I got a $9 gas bill I gotta pay. I gotta get that out of the mailbox. I bought some $12 headphones. They sound pretty damn good for $12. Not bad at all. I was skeptical about buying them because sometimes you buy those cheaper headphones, they suck, and you realize you're wasting your money and you throw them away. They're trash. They sound real good. These AirPods. No, thank you. These got washed and dried. They're probably fucked up now. I won't know to untangle them and hear them. They're all tangled up. It's ridiculous. How did the $200 headphones sound? Those things, they better sound incredible for 200, you know? How good can something sound? You know what I mean? Like, how good can you get it? Like, fuck. Gotta be a limit. I better feel like I'm in the studio with them motherfuckers as they're making the song. That's how good it better sound. Like, damn, when you put these $200 headphones on, you feel like you're in the studio while they're recording. It's wild. Shit cracks me up. Guy with 10 subs trying to give me advice. What is going on? Okay, if you just do this, you'd get more views. No, you don't say. I'll triple my views in a month. You think it's hard? I will triple my views. I'll quadruple them. Not even hard. This is why this is boring to me now because it's not a challenge anymore. I've done it. It's not a challenge. There's nothing about this. It's a challenge. It's not hard. Even King Money doesn't do it anymore because it's boring now. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, once you start getting some success at it, you realize, oh, this ain't that hard. And then it's like they start censoring everything. You're like, who cares? The thrill is gone. The thrill of having no subs and trying to get them is gone. I got more followers on fucking Odyssey than some of these guys got on YouTube. Hey Siri, where you at? There you are. All right, let's see if these headphones work. These went through the washer and the dryer. Let's see. Moment of truth. Wow. Still works. Sound fine. I'm telling you, these $12 headphones are impressive. Sound pretty damn good for $12 or 12.99, whatever the fuck. They had some wireless ones too. They were like $20, and I was like, "There's no way those sound good." They probably sound like shit. I don't trust a $20 pair of AirPods to sound good or have a good battery life or last very long. The wired ones, it's like, it's wired up, probably sounds all right. Although I had a pair of wireless headphones before I ever had those AirPods. Those AirPods I got. AirPods only last a few years, and then they stopped holding the charge and everything. Which I had mine for like 5 years or something before I threw them away because it wouldn't work no more. But I had a pair before that was like $20. It had a wire connecting the two headphones, and then it was wireless. It didn't have to connect to your phone with a cord. And those sounded pretty damn good for what I spent, $20. Cool buck. I ain't seen that in a while. I'm gonna watch that. Ain't that a Christmas movie? Just get the $20 Apple headphones. They sound fine. That's what I usually get, but I'd have to walk to go get them, and I don't feel like it. So I just bought the ones that I had nearby, and they were like 12.99, and they sound pretty damn close to Apple headphones. So I'll just keep them. Took the bike back. It was $50 a week. I got tired of paying that. And I don't go nowhere anyway. Everywhere I go is close by. I just ride the scooter. Just ride the scooter to work. Eventually, I'm gonna get another bike, but I'm just gonna buy it. I'm not gonna rent it. And I was having nothing but trouble with that bike, the flat tires and stuff. I got rid of it before I got stuck with it. Some broken down piece of shit. See what else is going on. They haven't even looked at Twitter today. What the fuck they crying about? Is Marvel Rivals any good? Some dude told me to download it. It says good. Is it actually good though? Said it's free, I think. It's so funny how behind a lot of you guys are. Like, do you guys think, let me ask you a question. Do you think Barack Obama could beat Donald Trump in a head to head election right now? If you think yes, congratulations, you're behind. You're behind everybody else. You haven't caught up to the reality of the times you're living in. You still think it's like 2012 or some shit. Barack Obama is not as popular as he used to be. Remember, he couldn't get Hillary over the finish line. He could not get um, Kamala over the finish line. because people don't listen to him anymore. He's a liar and everyone knows it. He's such a clown too, going on lecturing everybody about divisiveness. He was such a divisive president. He played on all this race stuff and everything. He created division. And now he wants to lecture us all about it constantly. Like, shut the fuck up. He really hurt himself too, like during this election, the things he was saying. God, he fucked himself. He was pissing off black people. They was like, what the fuck's this? They're lecturing and shit. Huge mistake lecturing and shit. Huge mistake. No, don't buy a flashlight. What the fuck? Brother had surgery. Like, holy shit, he's got a giant ass fucking scar on the side of his stomach now. Holy fuck. Good God. There's probably 20 fucking staples in that. Holy shit. See the hot tour girl scammed a bunch of people with a crypto coin? I watched more about it last night. She's probably going to get in trouble. She's in over her head, the hot tour girl. She's one minute you're walking down the street, some guy's like, hey, think of how angry this guy's got to be, the guy that interviewed her, because he's trying to start a channel. He's trying to do all this. And now she's more famous than him. He don't have a podcast. Nobody gives a fuck. By the way, who's listening to her podcast? Who gives a shit? Who would buy crypto coins for the hot tour girl anyway? Who's buying these crypto coins and shit? It's the last thing Par needs. Last thing anyone needs. That's not the solution. A fucking piece of plastic. Women are fucked up for doing it, really. Big plastic dick. Yeah, I'm glad she scammed him and got some money. Fuck him. Same with Boogie. I like to think Boogie knew exactly what he was doing, and he was like, "These motherfuckers been talking all this shit about me for years. I'm fuck these motherfuckers. I'm gonna get some money out of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna give them a crypto coin. I'm gonna steal all the money from it. How was there money in it anyway? Well, I guess everybody buys some of it, and there's some money. It's a weird fucking thing. It's a weird fucking thing. And it just seems like some gambling. It's just like if you somehow get in this and buy a couple of these coins or whatever, and then for some reason the price. But I was looking into that too, and you can't always sell these coins. Like if they skyrocket in price, you can't sell them. They won't sell them to you because there's no what did the guy say, liquidity or something in it. They don't have it. They don't, there's no money behind it to give you, motherfucker. Nobody's actually. But they want to. Oh, the coin's worth 100,000. It's not really. Nobody's actually going to pay that. It's all a big fucking. It's just like NFTs. I knew NFTs were a scam. Now, see, Bitcoin has, you can sell Bitcoin. If you have $1 million of Bitcoin, you can sell it and get $1 million. And you can actually buy stuff with Bitcoin in some places. But as for the rest of this shit, it's fucking stupid. Why would you buy it? You're better off just buying a Bitcoins, a piece of a Bitcoin or something. At least you know that has the potential to go up in price. Oh, it just hit 100,000. It all just seems like gambling. Like I got to get in and get out at the right time. That's gambling. Like when you're gambling, there's a time to stop. There's a time to go, all right, let me get my money, get the fuck out of here before I lose it all. And that's Bitcoin and all these other things. Oh, the price went up. Oh, I could sell right now and be a multimillionaire. But I'm not going to. Because if I don't, it's going to go up to 200,000 and I'll be even richer. And I won't sell it then either. I'm going to 1 million Bitcoin. And I won't sell it then either. Some people think it's going to become the new currency. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Your head's in the clouds. It's probably going to stay the US dollar for a while. It's like the crypto shit's over with though. I mean, if you ain't bought into the Bitcoin by now, you know, point buying it at all. Who cares? It's over. Which I guess if it goes to 1 million and you did buy in right now, you'd still make a lot of money. It's too risky though in Biden's economy. It's too risky. I pay with a card. Rarely do you even have cash anymore. Fuck. Everything's on a card. You'd have to go get it taken off. You get direct deposit. Free fries at Wendy's today. Your thoughts? Free fry with purchase. And enough of this gay ass fucking Wicked movie. I'm tired of seeing it. Tired of seeing these goofy bitches sitting on the couch holding each other's hands and sitting in each other's laps and shit. What is this? What is this fucking madness? Apparently, Hawk Tuah girl made $50 million off that coin. And good for her. Good for her. You're just she was probably working at Wendy's or something when she got interviewed and said that goofy shit. And now she's taking it. I mean, that's the move right there, is to make as much money as you can before the fame runs out. Nobody cares anymore. Just make as much money. Who cares? Cares about these retards who bought the hot took. It's honestly like I don't even think you should feel bad when you scam people like that, because it's like I'm gonna sell you a hot to a coin. You're gonna give me real money to buy hot to a coins. Oh, actually, I took all your money. Go fuck yourself. The coin's worth nothing. No, I don't even care about it. I'm not gonna do it. You wasted your money. You should have just sent me your money. You should have just sent me your money. That's what she should see. She should have just. She can't come out though and just say, "Hey guys, just give me some money. Just send me money." She has to do an elaborate scam. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's all been out of shape about these guys that they get the donations and stuff. People send them donations and shit. But there's people out there doing legitimate. They're coming up with elaborate scams. They've got a coin they make, and they talk people in like, "Hey, yeah, this coin's going to be, you're going to make some money off this. Or if everyone buys it in, eventually this coin, you'll be able to sell it later. You can make some money." It doesn't even make sense. Like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, only the dumbest of the dumb would even fall for something like that. Like, yeah, yeah, I'll buy this fake coin and I'll make money. How are you going to make money off the fake coin? That don't even make sense. The only people that's going to make money off this coin are the people selling it to you that you're giving the money to. You're giving real money to them. They're giving you fake money. You're never going to make any money off it. What are you talking about? Show me one example where it's made people money besides Bitcoin. Show me. Or someone's made serious fucking money. Apparently she made 50 million. She scammed 50 fucking million. And y'all been out of shape because Wings got a couple grand to go get a surgery or something. Who cares, man? That's small change compared to what these motherfuckers. 50 million? She straight up scammed 50 million. At least Wings of Redemption took some pictures, made it look like he got a surgery or something. He tried to fucking. Same with Boogie. He did the same crypto thing and scammed a bunch of money. And I don't feel bad for those guys either, because you have to be retarded to buy Boogie's coin and think you're somehow not going to lose money. You lost money the moment you hit confirm transaction. You all that money you put into that coin, you'll never see it again, dummy. Why would you? It doesn't even make sense. Jeff Bezos wants to meet with Trump to persuade him that the press is no longer the enemy of the people. Well, first you have to stop lying all the time. You got to fire all these journalists that lie all the time. CBS just confirmed that Biden plans on giving preemptive pardons to Dr. Fauci, Milley, Liz Cheney, Adam Schiff, and top aides. Interesting. That's interesting. You know what's funny about all this stuff? Him pardoning if he actually pardons all these people, it's that Trump mind fucked him and all these Democrats. That's the thing about this is like Trump hasn't really done anything except exist. He's just been there. He's just exist, and they expose themselves. He doesn't have to do investigations and trials and all this. They're just going to come out and admit it. They're just going to come out and go, let me pardon Dr. Fauci. Well, why the hell would Dr. Fauci need a pardon? That's weird. It's a strange fucking thing to do. Did Dr. Fauci commit crimes? Huh. That's really interesting. What about these other people? I guess they did some crimes, huh? Hunter Biden's goes all the way back to 2014. That's when that shit in Ukraine was going on with Burisma and all that. Confirming that all that's true. Like they just went ahead and admitted it. Trump hasn't had to do anything. Crypto Logan Paul did a crypto scam, yeah. It was some type of I don't know, Coffee's Ill minute video about it. Like 3 videos about it. But it was some kind of like crypto zoo, and it was some type of game where you could make crypto coins and make money. I don't know. It's a big giant scam though, and people lost a lot of money. And Logan Paul just was like, yeah, whatever. Remember that FTX guy? All this crypto shit's a scam, bro. Like maybe Bitcoin has some legitimacy, but the rest of this shit does not. So I mean, when you're talking about buying meme coins and shit, and by the way, people got to stop crying about these video games. I can't believe some of these tweets I see. People crying about everything. People are such boring losers, bro. That's what I've realized about life. Like people are boring motherfucking losers. God damn, they hate everything. They hate everything. It's like that post I seen the other day about going on a hike and smoking a blunt. These motherfuckers they was like, y'all need to smoke for everything. No, but going on a hike is a great time to smoke. What do you? You're just like you don't know nothing. These little kids, man. These little kids. I remember when I said I wouldn't try weed too. I remember being 12. I get it. But grow up and knock it off. Motherfuckers are upset about people talk about smoking a blunt literally in one of the a perfect time to smoke. What are you talking about? Was it like somebody said smoking before the birth of my child? But I forget y'all don't talk to women and you don't you're just boring. Don't do anything. Well, it's not time to go to work. About that time. About that time. Eggs are on sale $1.99 right now. It's a good price right now for the eggs. I remember you could get a dozen eggs for like 80 cents, and it was not that long ago. I overheard a woman yesterday say, talking about the Campbell soups, little Campbell soup. She was like, I remember you get 10 for $1. And I was like, yeah, yeah, I remember when those used to be like, you could get multiple for $1. Like, yeah, yeah. I remember you could get the ramen noodle pack for like 10 cents. I wonder what that costs now. I'm gonna walk down the aisle, look at that today. I wonder what that costs though. I bet you it's up to like fucking a quarter or something. Someone's laughing right now. They're like, a quarter? That shit's $1. It's some ridiculous amount that I'm like, it's gonna shock me when I hear about it. I'm gonna say, no fucking way. The grind stops tomorrow because I'm off tomorrow. I'm about to go in and get my schedule for next week too. 68 cents. God. Yeah, that's crazy. Go to work. Time to go to work. Call of Duty added an animation where you smoke a bong out of your gun, and people's crying about it. Of all the things to be crying about in a game, what they ought to be crying about is the fact that you can't even talk shit no more on the mic without a bunch of crying. The Avengers movie isn't even woke techie. What are you fucking talking about? God, he's an idiot. What is he over here talking about? Black people are crying that there should be a black version of Family Guy. There was. You didn't watch it, dummy. That already happened. What is Techie talk? What is wrong with this? Taking there's nothing wrong with this. Ban him. Enough of him. What is he talking about? Good lord. Let's see that. Sound that. I mean, who cares about some animation? After you kill a guy, you take a bong hit or something so you can see it in the kill cam. Whatever. I mean, that's what it's for. Who cares? Well, they do ban people for fucking. I mean, they ban people for shit talking. Like, is Call of Duty a game for adults or not? If it is, then just let us say what we want on the mic and go fuck off with your censorship shit. Daddy. I don't need daddy. They're now swatting the guy's family. Remember that healthcare CEO that they executed in the street and then cheered about it on Twitter? I'm noticing a pattern, by the way, of them executing civilians in the streets and then cheering about it. But now they're swatting the man's family's home. So he's dead now. Now the family is being attacked. I mean, they're lunatics. Muhammad, the name Muhammad, top name for baby boys in England. The writing is on the wall. England will become, this is my prediction, England will become an Islamic state. It's coming. It's over. Islamic Britain. TikTok will be banned on January 19th after appeals court upholds law requiring the sale or ban of U.S. TikTok. It's over. And they're still trying to get Carrie Lake in there some power. Now they want her to go run for the Senate in fucking Iowa. They got to put that guy in prison who choked that guy out on the subway because he was going insane, attacking people. And this guy was like, enough. And everyone's all been out of shape about it. Fortnite OG Chapter 1, Season 1. Oh, we're gonna go through all the chapters again. That's how bad Fortnite's got, huh? They're like, well, yeah, it does kind of suck. What if we just replayed the old shit and we just did it over again? We chapter 1 again and then season 1. Yeah, that again. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's better than what the fuck you're doing now. Yeah, go ahead. Fuck it. That seems like a good idea, actually, the more I think about it. Seems like you're on to something there. Who came up with that? That's a genius idea, actually. You know, someone came in the room. They were all sitting at a fucking table somewhere, and he was like, "Hey, man, why don't we just do the same shit again? We did it again. Let's do it again. The new shit sucks. Just go back to the old shit, and we'll call it a separate mode, Fortnite OG. Because some people probably play the new shit. Some fucking retard idiot plays it, but a lot of people quit playing. So we'll just relive the old shit. And it works too. Look at Aiden in there promoting it. Aiden's excited about it. Aiden's like, fuck yeah. We're getting back on Fortnite. You're getting right back on Fortnite. Fuck this shit. Fuck COD. You see where Black Ops 6 get thrown right out the window. I know Black Ops 6 is terrible because nobody gives a shit. People are talking about you can smoke a bong gun or some shit. That's the big topic out of it. It's not like I'm dropping nukes. I'm getting kills. Nobody gives a shit. The game sucks. Glad I didn't waste my money on it. And now you're getting hyped up for old Fortnite, which lets me know the new Fortnite fucking sucks. Don't need to try that. It's garbage too. You're gonna find out how many Muslims is too many when in about 10, 20 years you realize, wow, Muslims took England over. That's crazy. And then you're gonna understand why people was like, man, shut the border down. Like you can't just let everyone in. This is crazy. You change the demographics of a country, you change the country. So if you like where you live and you like the country and you don't want it to change, you don't want to live in a Muslim majority country because there's going to be changes in laws, there's going to be changes in the culture. It's just the way it's going to be. It's just common sense. It's not bigotry, it's common sense. It's like you wouldn't want a bunch of Christian white dudes to go to some Muslim country because if the more of them you have, you're going to, there's going to be a change in the country. Things will be different. Let's get the latest nuclear war update. We know assimilation. The Englishmen will assimilate. They will, because they're cowards. English are very big cowards, so they will give up.
It's 23 hours, 58 minutes, 5 seconds to the inauguration of President Donald John Trump. It is Friday, December 6, 2024, and the entire world is racing into the fourth turning and the greatest quickening our species has seen in 10,000 years of recorded history. I am your battle-hardened host,
England's a lot
coming to
smaller
you
than our
from
country.
Battle-scarred studios of InfoWars in Austin, Texas, transmitting worldwide.
And you're not talking about a melting pot. You're talking about a takeover, really, in time. They're having more kids than everybody else. In time, their population grows while everyone else's population decreases. They take over. And if you live in England, you don't want to. You didn't sign up to live under Muslim rule and shit. That's where you're going, though.
Then, of course, we have cutting off Ukraine or funding. That's gotten almost no attention in